Hello everyone, so a short video here. Ukraine has released a statement saying they shot down 2 Su-34s and 1 Su-35 of the Russian Air Force. Now, I initially wasn't going to cover this, as there wasn't any real hard evidence yet, but Russian Telegram pages confirmed the loss of a Su-35, and say it was downed by friendly fire. They say that the Su-34s returned to base. However, this is quite interesting, and this is why I decided to do the video on it. Ukraine has shared this, the Cospas-Sarsat signals. This is a search and rescue initiative aided by satellites. The image is from today, showing that there are 4 such signals in Donetsk and Russia. So at least 4 pilots are down at the moment. So clearly, if this is accurate, more than 1 aircraft was shot down. Now, this is a complete pain to narrow down. My translator app did a bad job translating it. Pretty much the only accurate ones I could get were Milarovo and Blahodatna. Milarovo completely threw me. I fought near the Milarovo airbase, and there are a lot of Blahodatnas. But it turns out there is another Milarovo, one in Rostov. So with a bit of help from people who commented on a post which I shared, I managed to find it. So here are the approximate areas where the search and rescue signals have been flagged. Zoomed out, you can see that all of these are east of Donetsk with one in Russia itself. Now this doesn't mean that the jets were shot down over these locations. They may have been shot down close to the front and tried to return to base before the engines failed and they had to bail out. The nearest one is about 75 kilometers from the border. So with 4 crew seen ejected here, we know at least 2 aircraft were shot down. Remember, Su-35 has 1 crew member, Su-34 has 2. Now it is possible that they were shot down here. The Su-35, for example, is an air superiority fighter. They wouldn't be operating over the front lines. The Su-34 is a strike aircraft. Russia uses it to drop bombs. And again, wouldn't be operating directly over the front lines. So this makes me think, did Ukraine move a Patriot close to the front lines and set up another ambush again? Patriot is certainly the most likely culprit here. Or have we seen the first appearance of F-16 in Ukraine? We can't say for sure. Hopefully, Ukraine releases information on what bagged these jets. But the presence of 4 distress beacons does confirm at least 2 aircraft were shot down. It's likely that all 3 that Ukraine claimed were down today. We're missing 1 beacon, so it seems 1 pilot didn't make it. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. Now before we finish, I'm going to play a video from the Ukraine Volunteer Centre about the ongoing fundraiser with them. Thanks so much for watching, and take care everybody.
Greetings from the Ukrainian Volunteer Center. Today we have to announce an urgent fundraising. The brigade that is destroying the occupiers in the Donetsk sector urgently needs cars. Nissan Navara diesel of 2008. These guys have been defending our country from the Russian invaders since the beginning of the full-scale war. After the shelling, they have almost no cars left, and now it's winter and it's very difficult to move around without a car. We also need 4,000 liters of diesel fuel for the 3rd separate battalion of Ukrainian Volunteer Army Volyn. Also, spring uniform is required, assault vests with quick release system, etc. The goal of fundraising is $24,500. We realize that it's a lot of money, and at the same time we ask for understanding for our situation. If everyone donated at least $50, we would close the fundraising in 6 hours. Indeed, each of your donation is a lifesaver and matter of our country liberated. We will send 3 sets of glasses with the symbols of our foundation to 3 people. 2 sets of glasses for people who make the biggest donation, and the 3rd set will be randomly drawn among people who have made a donation of $50 or more. All the reports of PayPal and cryptocurrency will be available as usual after the fundraising. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for being with us. With love, from Ukraine.